morning, folks. So I'm back in my natural habitat, the woods, and feels really good to be back here. It feels like it's been a while since I've been in this particular woodland, and I'm noticing that a lot of the trees are more skeletal now. They've lost their leaves. There's still a little bit of colour, but yes, feels a bit more monochrome than autumn. I will take some footage of it. So today's video is a little bit about thinking about resetting, realigning, all of those rebooting, all of those words. So yesterday I was lucky enough to have an EE session. Now, some of you may have heard of these places. The technology is Tesla technology, and I sat in a room. This is in Glastonbury on Norbins Road. There were these amazing screens in that room, and I think it looked like sort of technicolored coding going on these machines. And we just sat on these comfy chairs, and it was a 2-hour session, and it's really hard to explain how it actually felt, but it felt a bit like a realignment, a reset. It felt like I could let go of a lot of stuff, and and I am sort of decluttering my home and trying to declutter my mind as well to go with that. But yeah, it was really interesting because it was very difficult to find the words that actually explained this kind of healing, because it felt, for want of a better word, a little bit cosmic. It felt a little bit kind of out there. It felt a bit like, we were sitting in some kind of weird spaceship, some kind of very gentle technology, but nevertheless some technology happening there. I mean, I believe, I have talked about healing before, and that I feel like we have the choice ourselves that we can actually reprogram our own bodies, our own minds, and I believe that. But I did feel like this particular system, however it works, and I'd like to look into more about the mechanics of it, this EE technology. I think, we have an amazing capacity to heal the human body, the human mind. Recently, I watched a guy who was 100, and he was talking about, well, basically it was like all about lifestyle. It wasn't about taking the pills. It was about, eating at the right times. He said he basically had his lunch at about 1, had breakfast at 6:30, then lunch at 1, and then he said he didn't eat again for the rest of the day. But when you watch his video, he's laughing all the time, and you can tell that he absolutely loves life. And now I think that is the key, really, to longevity, or to, healing, is loving life, it's embracing life. So what are your thoughts about that? Talked a bit about the mind-body connection before, and how I got rid of fibromyalgia by speaking to my body. But it felt like a massive clearing yesterday. This is a word that's used quite a lot in healer circles, when you kind of clear stuff. And I guess, that's what we're doing a lot of the time with healing, or with moving forward in life. It's all about, healing is letting go, isn't it, of the stuff we don't need, as much as, inviting in the stuff we do need. But yeah, I just thought I'd share a little bit about this E technology. It's an energy system. It's a kind of, the idea is that it reboots your system to, to help your hair grow, to sort of reproduce the cells in your body. I don't know what the physical effects are going to be of it. And also there is an opportunity to do an overnight session with it, which I would very much like to do. So yeah, I feel very different to when I made the video yesterday about relationships. I feel like I've kind of, for want of a better word, kind of ascended from that from that perspective, from that, you know, outlook. It's really strange. I feel more sovereign, I feel more aligned, I feel more aligned with the universe, and more aligned with myself and my own needs. And it also makes you really tuned into people and their energy fields as well. So yeah, very interesting indeed. And I'll share a bit more about it. I mean, the Nikola Tesla did know a bit about frequency and healing, and in fact he came up with this, I think it was the magical, it's a kind of magical number that can help heal, you know, can actually heal cancer and things like this. But I myself have got a therapy machine that Tesla created using the Tesla coil technology, and I'll do a separate video about that if you're interested. You are interesting, of course. And you know, I want to get back on this health matters thing. I've done a few interviews and talks about that, but I'd like to get back into that. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. So good to be back in the healing woods again. Rora's happy too. All right, loads of love. Amanda Ambles signing out. Take care. Over and out, over and out. Beam me up, Scotty.
Thank you.